Are you tired of waking up in the morning feeling exhausted even after a full night's rest? Does your partner constantly nag you about snoring? You could be one of the millions of Americans suffering from sleep apnea. And here to tell us how you can stop that snore is Veronica Murillos with, of course, the Center for Sleep Apnea and Snoring. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so if your partner is snoring through the night, they could be suffering from sleep apnea, right? Tell folks what those signs are and what it is.
Exactly. So sleep apnea is when you have pauses of breathing throughout the night, and it can happen hundreds of times, okay? A lot of the times, the main thing that you notice is when you're snoring or when your partner's snoring, and then all of a sudden there's silence, nothing. And then all of a sudden this big old, I don't want to do it, but you know,
right.
They start breathing again and they start snoring again, and it happens throughout the night. So that could be a sign that there could be something else more dangerous than just snoring itself, which is sleep apnea. The main sign, of course, is snoring, waking up exhausted, like you said, after an 8-hour sleep. And then throughout the day, you kind of feel foggy, you're not focusing on the things you need to do, and it just becomes a lot harder that by 5 o'clock, you're just ready to go back to bed again.
Right. So that's, of course, one of the signs is that exhaustion throughout the day when you thought you got a lot of rest, and the fact that your partner may have noticed that kind of jagged, you know, kind of breathing through the night where it seems like you're just kind of stopping.
Exactly.
Okay, which of course can be dangerous. Now you've got something that can help people with their sleep apnea, which is this right here.
It's called a mat. So a lot of the patients out there, a lot of the patients that I talk to, as soon as you tell them they have sleep apnea, they're like, oh no, I'm not going to use that CPAP machine. You know, the CPAP is that big old bulky machine that you see there. It's a big mask. What it stands for is for continuous positive air pressure. So it just forces air down your nose, down your throat to keep that airway open. Well, this little guy, what it does is it anchors to your teeth. It moves that lower jaw forward. By bringing that lower jaw forward, you're keeping the airway open, and it prevents it from collapsing at night. You're breathing, you're not snoring, everything's well, you're getting a better night's sleep.
And I mean, just looking at it, you kind of can figure out why it might be a better fit for a lot of people than the CPAP machine, because it kind of looks like wearing a retainer.
Yeah, it's just like a retainer. It's a custom fit. We take impressions. You can put it in your pocket. It's a lot easier to travel with. It has a little case. All you have to do in the morning, wake up, brush it, pat it dry, put it away. So much easier than having to clean those tubes and hoses from the machine. So I have a lot of patients who are happy. They've been wearing CPAPs 18 years on and off, not happy with it. Once they get this, they love it.
And that's the great thing, is that's something they would wear every, you know, that they will and can wear every single night.
Exactly, something that they're going to be able to do and not just put under their bed.
Right. And insurance?
Yes,
right?
Most major insurances do cover it. We also have payment plans at the office. So, you know, you just have to call our office, give us your insurance information, and we'll verify it for you and do everything there.
All right, and there it is, because you've got a deal for folks watching right now. All you got to do is just be the first 25 callers to call that number on your screen, 210-598-8200. You'll get a free sleep consultation that is a $200 value. That does not mean you have to spend the night. Okay, it's just a consultation. Okay, so call 210-598-8200 or head to stopsnoringtx.com for more information.